gas in it?
That's what I was smelling. I smelled gas.
Well, that's coming from the garage. Hey, Boss Squad, I think I filled up your ATV with gasoline.
It smells like
Oh,
And I think I left the door open.
Let me go close it.
Because I thought that I was going crazy. 'Cause every time I went like this, I couldn't smell it.
Yeah. What's $8.99?
I filled it up with gas because I had
Is
to
the
take
door
the top
closed?
off. Yeah, it's closed.
Because it's
I don't know why it's so strong,
It is strong.
but it's not natural gas. It's gasoline.
It is not.
Hey, Boss Squad. How's my beautiful people doing?
What are you making?
You guys can continue. Don't mind me.
Done.
Andreas is doing some math problems with his grandma. You know, Lila used to be she's a retired teacher. So that works in our favor this week because she can do some stuff with Andreas. Just do a few more problems.
That's all.
I'm live. What I'm going to cook. So I'm cooking a little something here. Lila likes greens, so I'm making her some greens. I just want to show you guys how I do my greens. I don't have any kind of like magic recipe or anything. I'm just doing it, you know, how we've always done it. I'm doing some collards, right? So what I did this time, sometimes I buy the whole ones and I cut them myself. What I did this time was I got them already cut. So I have 2 bags here. Good evening, Paula McNeil, Madeline Debrick, Janice Sharif. I haven't seen you guys in a while, except, well, remember, I was at my conference this weekend from like pretty much 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Oh, it was such an amazing conference. It was so good. I met so many successful Black entrepreneurs here in Atlanta and from around the country. Quite a few of the folks there were actually from Atlanta. I did not know there were that many successful Black entrepreneurs here in Atlanta. I was very impressed. I met a lot of great people. We networked, we talked, we made friendships, we're staying in touch. I learned quite a few things because they had some, they had like some coaching segments and there was just so much great information. I don't know if some of y'all tuned in, but Damon John from Shark Tank was one of the speakers. We had some dynamic speakers. It was just phenomenal. And, I like to do these, I like to go to these conferences for a number of reasons. One is to just start to really build my community of entrepreneurs similar to myself. A lot of them, there were a lot of coaches, like business coaches, health coaches. I met a lot of people. And we're going to be featuring some of these businesses on our Wednesday Boss Talk. If you guys haven't signed up for our VIP subscription membership, you can click that link below and you can get 50% off right now by using the code VIP. You definitely want to join our VIP subscription group. You get a lot of things. You get 24 cooking lessons a month, right, Leela? Those are some great cooking lessons that we're doing. Vegan, paleo, keto, low glycemic, low cholesterol, gluten-free, everyday cooking, all different categories. We're going to be adding Caribbean, so we're going to be adding some things as well. You also get a gift box, a beautiful gift box. I wish I had one to show y'all. It's a beautiful gift box that's branded, that has, I got you, our brand on it. It's a beautiful gift box that you can keep a monthly recipe card, recipe of the month, a gift valued up to $25. You get 4 sample seasonings. That's right, 4. So you get to try out 4 new seasonings every month with our subscription membership. And we're building a great community here. You want to be a part of this. We're hanging out together. We're, talking. We're cooking together. We're laughing. You can cook along. So we can have up to 1,000 people in the room together. You can cook along, or you can watch the recording if you missed the session, or you can just watch. But it's a great opportunity. On Wednesdays, I do my Boss Talk. That's where I bring you guys valuable information from other business owners that are related to so many great things, entrepreneurship, health and wellness. I have like some different health coaches that are going to be coming on. I have a plant-based person that's going to come on and teach you quite a few ways to heal your body from different ailments. It's just going to be great. Every Wednesday we're doing our Boss Talk. So if you want to be a part of this community, go on and join. We just opened the membership back up for July. We have 100 slots open for July. We're only allowing 100 people in per month. We just opened it back up. Join our community. Like I said, I met a lot of great people. So I was talking about the nice, wonderful seminar that I attended this week, and it just happened to be here in Atlanta. The company that's putting it on is local, which was great. So I just met some incredible people, and like I said, one of my goals for 2024 is to expand my professional circle and also my friendship circle, and make sure that I have lots of people in my circle that I can mentor and that can also mentor me. I actually met several people that can actually mentor me, that have extremely successful product-based businesses, subscription-based businesses, coaching businesses, just automation companies. Man, the list just goes on and on. AI, they taught us a lot about AI, ChatGPT, automation, marketing, just all of that stuff. And so the cool thing about it is that I'm actually getting to meet people who work in those fields, right? And we all collaborate and we work together, and it's just great. I'm just very grateful that I was able to be a part of that, and that I met some more. Remember, I went to Puerto Rico earlier this year, and I met some great business-minded people, entrepreneurs, successful entrepreneurs, and I've been learning a lot from them and networking with them. So yeah, everything's great. Stacy Jackson, everybody's great. The family's great. Everyone's doing great. It's time for us to eat something. So, man, it was hard tonight at 7 o'clock. We watched one of the cooking lessons, and I really wish that we had cooked along because it was so good. So now I'm having to cook for us. And I want to cook something that Leela enjoys. So as I was saying, this weekend was great. I was very busy in the conference and the seminars and the classes and everything that I did this weekend. I'm going to share a little bit more of that with our private group. If you guys want to be a part of that group, all you have to do is click that link right down there, VIP subscription box. Not only do you get access to our private community, but you get a gift box every month with seasonings, gifts, recipe cards, a special message handwritten by me. You also get access, you get my personal phone number in case you need to ask me a question or talk to me. When you sign up, you get a welcome email, which kind of, tells you what you have to do to join our private group, and you get my personal phone number. So woohoo, please join our group. I'd love to have everyone that is on our Boss Squad. I would love to have you guys in our group. Obviously not all at once because we're growing the group slowly, but 100 of y'all can come on in for July, and 100 of you guys can come on in for August. So let's get back to the cooking. Anything y'all want to tell me or say before I get started a little bit here? It's hot in here. I think I'm going to turn the AC down a little bit. I'll be right back, you guys. It's really hot. I think it gets hotter like when you're cooking. That was right. It was cold earlier. That's because the AC goes down and it goes off. It was pretty much off. I'll turn it back down now. All right. I'm coming back, you guys. I'm coming back. So what I'm going to cook today is nothing fancy schmancy, just something nice. Let's see, are you all sending emails? Oh yeah, we're definitely, Kathy Wilson, we send our emails out every Monday. You haven't received an email in a few weeks? Huh, that's strange. Could you send me, I'm gonna check on you, message me your name and email address, because we're sending them out every Monday. And we're gonna start sending more emails out. But right now on Mondays, we send out our information email. It has recipes for whatever holidays being celebrated. It'll usually have something free in there, either a free shipping code or a discount or something. And that's every 10-minute live don't really suit well. I don't know what you mean by 10-minute live. We don't do 10-minute lives, but yeah, send that to me, because the emails we've sent out, I think we sent out 2 emails last week. One on Monday. You haven't been getting them either? That's strange. We need to fix that. Anyone who hasn't been getting our emails, please message me, because Brooke has definitely been sending out the emails, thousands of them every Monday, and last week we sent out 2. So I need to make sure that you guys are definitely still subscribed to our email list. I mean, we didn't take anyone off the list. We're definitely, it's hot in here. We're definitely sending out the emails. Anyone who hasn't gotten one, we're sending one out tomorrow morning. Please let me know if you haven't gotten your emails. So yeah. Oh, and there were some really young entrepreneurs. Someone just said your daughter has a food catering business. That was Melissa Greer. Congratulations, Melissa. Entrepreneurship is definitely, it's a lot of work, but it's very, very fulfilling. And there were some we had a few, I talked to a few of the young people, and I'm gonna try to connect a couple of them maybe with Matthias. There were about 6 young people there from the ages of 9 to 17 that had their own businesses, that were entrepreneurs. So that was really, really great. And, you know, some of them, we bought some of their products. We did some different things. Not me personally, but some of the members, a couple of the ladies on stage when they were speaking, they called some of the young people up and made purchases, which I thought was awesome. And so just a lot of support, a great community. That's the sort of thing that I like to spend my time and my energy on, is, you know, positive interactions, you know, being part of a community that's successful, that's supportive, that's intelligent, and that's doing things, you know, in this world and in this life. And, you know, teaching their children about entrepreneurship and, you know, all the things that that are important, you know, that are valuable to me, core values, you know, the things that I believe in and that I live for. And so, yeah, it was great. So, some of the lives have been really short, Angela, boot up. Really, because to me, some of them have been too long. Because we're keeping, they're not lives, by the way. They're cooking classes, and we're trying to keep them under an hour. I've actually noticed the opposite. Some of them get a little long, but the sweet point is like 45, you know, 30, no less than 30 minutes, no more than an hour is how we try to keep it. But it does vary depending on, you know, what's being prepared. Come back in, because like today we were in for about 45 minutes. Yesterday, I don't know how long yesterday, because I was actually in my seminar and I missed most of it, but I know yesterday was low glycemic. But for the most part, every day we have our cooking classes, except Wednesdays I do my boss talk. And if you go back and watch the recordings, most of them are definitely longer. If we had one that was 10 minutes, I'm not sure how that happened, but that's very rare. Let's see. Thank you, Riker the Striker. He said, whatever it is, it's going to be great! Exclamation. Thank you. Thank you. I love the support that I always get from all of you. I really appreciate it. It's always it makes you happy, you know, when you get that encouragement and that positive like feedback. It really helps you to kind of keep going, and it gives you a purpose, you know, like it's like, okay, you know, people are behind me, I can do this, you know, because sometimes you get tired, you know, and you run out of steam, and when there's a lot of stuff going on, it drains your energy. So I try to stay in things that actually give me energy and inspiration, and that are, you know, that are going in a good, positive way, you know, and try to stay away from, because anything that's like negative, like I was telling Leila, negativity drains my energy. I don't like it. It's just not something, it's something that I've had to deal with probably more in the last couple of years than ever in my entire life. And, you know, I've kind of, you know, I'm kind of done. I mean, I just really don't like that around me or in my energy field, because it takes away from my purpose and what I'm here to do, right? And my purpose is completely different. It has like the negativity and stuff, it just pulls me away from that. So, you know, I surround myself with as much positive reinforcement, and you guys are part of that. When you guys say all these nice, caring things, that gives me energy, and it inspires me to keep working hard, and it inspires Matthias, you know, it inspires our whole family. You guys are a big part of why Matthias's business is as successful as it is, because of the encouragement. Why my business is successful, it's because of all the encouragement and all the kindness, you know, and the love. And then you guys spend your money, you join our groups when we have things going on. Some of y'all don't even come to everything, but you still joined just to support me and the company. And that's what makes me want to give as all of myself to you guys, give back to y'all. That's why I come live, and that's why I do the things that I do. Bluebell ice cream. So order your seasonings too. Please share the live. Let me let my team know that I'm live. Thank you. Trina Bradley Faulkner says you literally stand on business. Thank you. Hold on. Thank you. And I appreciate all of the love and all the support. I need to get to cooking though. You know that? Because I'm talking. You know, I love to talk to y'all. The thing is I also would love for you guys to place your orders. I want to show you the seasonings real quick. We have a code going on right now. It's fireworks. You get free shipping. Yeah, we got oxtail. Everything's in stock. Here's all the seasonings here. You can get free shipping. Use the code fireworks. These are the seasonings I'm going to use today. I'm going to use this in the greens. Well, I probably won't use spicy because Leila doesn't like spicy. We all love spicy, our whole family, except for Leila. So we're not going to do spicy, but I'm going to use onion, garlic, pepper. I'm going to use greens, of course, and I'm going to use some no salt all-purpose because I don't want to make it too salty. Actually, I don't know. I think I'm going to use the regular all-purpose. I'm going to use regular all-purpose, not no salt. And then for the chicken, I'm going to fry some chicken. I'm going to use fried chicken, and I'm going to make a few lemon wings, lemon pepper wings, and I'm going to make some regular fried chicken. So I have my chicken right here. So go order the best seasonings. Let me get back to that real quick, finish this up. Order the best lemonades. You know, I got to plug the company. Pineapple, peach, watermelon. I'm using my fried coating today. I'll turn that around so you guys can see it. And you can use the code. Place your orders right now. I'll shout out your names. If you order right now, you know, meaning I'll thank you guys right here on this live stream. Every time I see your orders, use the code fireworks and get your free shipping. Get your free shipping right now. So this is the chicken. I'm going to actually put this in the sink after I do. You know, you don't want to get like any cross contamination. So I'm going to do the greens first, and then what I like to do is I like to put the chicken in the sink and lay it in the sink because this is a prep sink. It's a food sink. And then I put my seasonings directly on the chicken, and then I'm going to bread it right here. Okay. So, what I usually do with my sink, when I'm doing chicken in here, once I'm finished, I just take my Clorox wipes and some bleach and just sterilize it and clean it real good. Okay. Because this is a prep sink. It is made for food. We have garbage disposal in here, so we just push everything down there that needs to be. Over there is our dish sink, okay? And as far as my kitchen, you guys are always curious. There's 2 dish drawers. This is a dishwasher, that's a drawer. Those are for like, you know, glasses and stuff. We hardly use this unless we're like it's a holidays or party, and that's the other dishwasher over there. So, yep, 3 dishwashers in this kitchen, you guys. Stoves, 1 oven over here, bread oven at the bottom. We never use the bread oven. Microwave. Then we got a double oven right here. That's just your regular. The smaller one is a regular oven. The other one over here is an actual convection oven. You can turn the convection on or off or leave it just a regular. Then we got our nice 6 burners here. I'm actually melting the butter for the lemon pepper wings. And we got a nice griddle under here for if you want to like make pancakes or do some other things. So that's the layout of the kitchen. I'm going to get started now because I've been talking too long. Go order your seasoning. These are the greens I'm going to use. So I'm going to open these up, and I'm actually going to just wash them. I like to wash my greens. You don't have to wash the greens or the like pre-bagged veggies. You don't have to do that, but I like to wash mine. I don't know. It's just a thing that I learned, I guess, growing up. So it's just a habit. So I like to wash my greens. Deela, do you wash your greens out of the bag or do you pour them straight in? Yeah, me too. I've always been taught to wash everything. Even when they say you don't have to, I still wash it. So I'm going to wash these.
What are you making?
Making some chicken and greens. Did you throw this in the trash for me? And French fries for you. Well, Lila likes fries too. So let me see if I can aim this in here in the sink. So I'm just washing these. Now what I have is I have a nice big old fat ham hock. Who likes ham hock? Smoked ham hock. I'm putting an onion in here. This onion was already cut earlier because I made some potato salad. So I'm just going to put the rest of the onion in here. I'm going to put my water in. I usually put like a half a thing of water. Now greens are really Lila's specialty. She makes the best greens. I'm doing, you know, I'm trying to do, I'm not going to be able to do what she does, but I'm going to do the best that I can. I'm going to use, and my greens are good too. Trust me, they're really good. You'll like them. So I got a teaspoon of, you can do like with the garlic, you can actually cut your own garlic. I just usually take some garlic out of the jar there. And the greens are nice and washed. I'm just going to put them in here. Then we're going to probably have to add some after it heats up a little bit. As you can see. Look how full it already is. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take it over here to myself. Andrea, did you ask because you wanted to hold the camera for me? Were you asking because you wanted to hold the camera? No. So once this heats up, it'll cook down a little bit, and then I can add the rest of the greens. I'm also going to. Would you throw this away too? These will be easy to add. In fact, I'm actually gonna throw that away for me. I'm actually gonna add these now. I think I can kind of just, you know how you can just kind of put them in here. You remove some of the stems. I do that too, but I'm not doing it today. You're actually right though. You just reminded me. There's some stems in here. I'm actually going to separate. I'm going to take some of these stems out. Usually when they're cut like this, I don't have to remove the stems. I do that. So when I cut them from a whole leaf, what I do is I take the whole stem out and then I chop the leaves. But when I buy them already cut, you know, I'm thinking the stem is out, but now I'm looking and look what I'm finding, little pieces of stem. So I'm actually gonna take those out right now. Thanks for telling me that. See how helpful you guys are? I didn't even think about, I just assumed all the stems were out, but they're not. So let me look in here in the pot now, because I don't really like I don't like the stems that much. Do you, Lila?
Get a little bitter sometimes.
Yeah, I like in fact, I'm I'm gonna take some of these stems out right now. Cause I found a bunch of little stems, little pieces of stem,
Yeah.
which really they're not, I thought when they chopped them up, sometimes you don't see any stems in there. But today, these particular ones do have stems. So I'm pulling the stems out